What should you do to make a lot of money and become wealthy? For many, the answer is to chase money in every possible way, whether moral, legit, or not, and to accumulate as much money as possible. Whether it's a get-rich-quick scheme or marrying someone for their money, they never shy away from doing anything to get there.
Yeah, you see, when you chasing money in that way, you can do whatever it takes. You can even step on other people's toes, people into misery. You can end up maybe getting into people's skins, whether they get hurt, whether they don't get hurt, you don't care, as long as you are making money. And until or when you get to a point where you are marrying someone, marrying someone because of the money, it becomes a problem. Unfortunately, we're living in those times, and there's nothing we can do about it. It's happening. I'm not blaming, I'm not judging, but if you do it like that, it means you are desperate. And the problem is, when it's no longer happening, the money thing that you married for, it becomes a problem. I'm just saying that be very careful when it comes to why are you chasing the money? Okay? And if you are chasing money, how far are you willing to go? You can't be willing to go to a point where you end up hurting people, you don't care if they die, you don't care if they get hurt, you just do whatever, whether they are going through as long as you got money. It's a problem. Anyway, that's just me.
And because they see people on social media driving expensive cars, living in dream mansions, and traveling in private jets, spending vacations in exotic places, and enjoying the best time with their families, conspicuous consumption becomes their representation of wealth.
Yeah, guys, when it comes to social media, a lot of people are influenced. When people call themselves on Instagram, Facebook, whatever, they call themselves influencers. It's not a child's play. They are serious. They are influencers. They will influence you. And trust me, guys, if you are chasing money as a result of seeing someone driving a Maserati, and then you are chasing, you want to do everything. You can even, I don't want to use the word because maybe YouTube will not appreciate that. You will end up maybe, making people's lives miserable, and stuff like that, because somebody that you saw on social media, actually they are driving all these things, and then you are influenced by that, and you are doing whatever you are doing in hurting people because of that. As long as you are happy, as long as you drive every car that you may think of, and then you are happy, it doesn't matter who you hurt. But you see, that's a problem. If it gets there, you must sit down and think.
But to earn money, you do not have to chase it. In other words, your focus should not be on the money itself or to have as much money as possible, but how that money can be earned.
One of the things that I will also warn you not to do is this. Now, I can hear what he says, which is another point. But when you get to a certain age, maybe let's say you're still young, right? You get to a certain age. Don't forget the fact that you still need money, right? Obviously, for you to eat, for you to have shelter, for you to have your own things, of course, and all of that. Don't forget that fact, because if you forget that fact, later in life, you're going to regret, right? Trust me, guys, I'm talking about something that is out there. All I'm saying is, yes, don't chase money, don't chase after money, but do what you have to do so that you can have something that you can live by. Don't chase money, but don't forget in the back of your mind that you still need it for you to actually do what you want to do. Buy whatever that you want to buy, eat, and do all of that. Okay?
Everyone has plans to have more money, but not many think about how, and that's precisely what I'm going to talk about today. You first understand what a money chasing mentality means. The money chasing mentality is all about making wealth the main focus of life. Everything a person does or sees is calculated purely in terms of money.
Yeah, you see, guys, you can't make money a main focus. Nah, you can't do that. You can't do that, guys. That's dangerous, actually. System, everything, it's just dangerous. As long as you decide to make your mind to be about money, please, guys, don't do that. Okay, work for it, do well, but please don't make it the main focus, because you will end up doing wrong things. You'll end up doing things that you wouldn't do if you're not chasing money.
In other words, if some work is done, the person calculates how much money was earned, and if an event is attended, the person calculates how much they could earn by using this time. This might seem a really strategic and systematic approach. However, it's unsustainable and short-term, neglecting the long-term goals. People with this mindset put money above well-being. They work long hours, neglect their health, and give up personal time and relationships. Financial gain becomes their main goal, often leading to burnout and stress.
There was a pastor who was, I think it's Bishop, who is it? Oh, I forgot. There was a time when he lost everything, not everything, but he lost his wife, and he lost certain things in his life, especially people. One of the things that he said was, you see, the mistake I made was to focus more on the church, okay, instead of my family, instead of the people that are around me. That is why the balance thing is very important, guys. All right. So when I listened to him, I was like, yeah, a lot of pastors actually, they do come back and realize that, I have spent my entire life focusing on this thing, and I forgot about my family. I forgot about the people who are close to me. And when you are on the other side of life, unfortunately other people, they see it when they are on the other side of life. That means other side of life, not dead, but they realize it when the marriage is gone. They realize it when they don't have money anymore and all of that. Well, it's part of life, you learn and all of that, but it's very important, guys, that we don't take it light.
This is exacerbated by materialism and consumerism. These individuals link their self-worth and happiness to how many material possessions they have. This leads to excessive spending and a constant craving for the latest products, never really feeling satisfied. Because money is the only thing they want, they look for quick wins rather than a long-term stability. They get involved in high-risk investments, get-rich-quick schemes, or unethical business practices. The allure of quick financial success overshadows the need to build a financially secure future. To feel satisfied, people with a money-chasing mentality engage in competition and comparison, measuring their success against others and trying to feel superior. However, this further leads to envy and dissatisfaction. Keeping up with peers or societal standards becomes a driving force, creating a perpetual feeling of inadequacy. However, the biggest harm this mentality can lead to is destroying personal relationships. Family and friends feel neglected, undervalued, or used, leading to conflicts and breakdowns in communication. Yet, instead of considering them signs, people believe they are making sacrifices and they should continue doing whatever they're doing.
Now, you see, the position you will end up into if you are if your mind is focused more on money, focused more on you making money, you will end up at a place where you have no one, you have no party, you only have your small money, even that you are not even getting to wherever target you are trying to get, but you don't have people around you, you are all alone. And this thing, guys, of people who think that every time people move away from you, they always think that people are jealous. It is wrong. You need to do an introspection. Every time people that are around you, they go away from you, right? Now, there are two things here, okay? I'm not saying that's the only thing you need to do. There are two things. It is possible that a person or people might leave you because maybe you're starting to be successful, they are jealous. That happens, okay? But it's not always the case. Introspection is very important. When people come into your life, they leave and leave. You must ask yourself why. It might be because of maybe they see that you are using them. All right, and some people, when they see that you are starting to use them, they might even not tell you, they will just leave. Okay, other people, they might be that bold enough to tell you that you my guy, you are using me, you are using me and all of that. And some people, they will be arrogant and say, nah, I'm not using you, you are jealous and all of that. Do an introspection, guys. Check why people are leaving you. If you see that there is nothing you did and people just left, it's okay. Maybe they are jealous, maybe they are whatever. But if you realize that, I think I was focused more on money, because every person that you see money. Every person that you see how you can benefit materialistically like that, instead of you engaging in knowing people and all of that. Okay, so be very careful with that.
But unfortunately, this mentality is counterproductive. A money-chasing life is filled with discontent, and that is why it is necessary to shift to value provision. What is value, and how can you provide it? Value is simply something that others want and feel is important. It's something they need and are willing to have in exchange for money. Therefore, for different people, things they value are different. In other words, when a person buys a smartphone, for instance, they see the value the phone provides and the facilities it offers. Then they analyze the price and try to figure out if what they're buying sits well with the benefits they are getting. To understand it better, let's add the concept of money. You see, money is nothing but paper. But this paper is valuable and everybody wants it. That's because a person gets money in exchange for a product or a service that they offer. Just imagine that a product like a cell phone is given for a piece of paper. That's because that paper, which we call money, represents value for that cell phone. Now, the person having that money will be ready to give it only if they feel that the thing they buy offers equal or more value than they're giving. You see, every deal involves value, but we simply don't pay attention to it. But now, your goal should be to provide value, which means offering something that others need and cannot get from anywhere else but from you. Now, let's know how to offer value and make money from it. There can always be two opportunities to offer value. One, by doing your own business, or two, by doing a job. Let's understand how to offer value in a business. In running your business, providing value is about exceeding customer expectations and positively impacting their lives. To achieve this, understanding your customer and what they value is really crucial. Suppose you own a clothes boutique. Customers come, but they always push for discounts. And that is because for them, these outfits are simply something to cover their bodies, a commodity that's available everywhere. Now let's shift to providing value. The next time a customer comes and asks for a discount, try dealing in value. This can be done by asking your customer something like this. Will you be wearing the outfit in an event, and will there be your friends wearing classic clothes? By asking this question, you have changed the focus from money to value. Now, they no longer care for the money. They want the best outfit to make their friends jealous. At this point, you can tell them that you do have cheaper outfits within the budget, but these are ordinary. However, if they really want to shine at the event, they have to increase their budget, and this they will gladly do.
One of the things that this is actually powerful, guys. It's so powerful that, are you aware that there are people who may come to buy from you not because of the product, but because of your interactions with them, because of how you serviced them, because of how you actually spoke to them, how you treated them, how you approached them, how you presented whatever that you were presenting. Like, for example, you might be, I think it helps when you get interested in people. An event is going to an event, there is a dress is looking for. Instead of you saying, how much do you have? How about what type of an event is this? And all of that. Make sure that you bring value to them. This is so powerful, guys. This thing can make you to get people. The thing is also, guys, you end up getting people coming to your store to buy dresses, not because you are advertising, but because of that person. The person that is impressed with you, the person that is impressed with what you did with them, the way you serviced them, right? That is called referral, okay? That is why I have a problem on YouTube, not on YouTube, sorry, on Facebook, where you will find people posting and then you will post a very nice post, right? Which is maybe it's a quote or maybe it's nice quote and everything. And then you will see people in the comments, they will put links. They will put their links to join their programs, which is bad. You don't do that, all right? You must bring value first before you can put links. Usually, I get annoyed when people do that thing. You can go now. Try it, test it. Go on Facebook, go to a group. Maybe you can type make money online, and then you can just go to one group and just type any nice quote and see how many people are going to comment on that post, and see how many people are going to put their links under the comments of your post, and tell me what is that. That is wrong, guys. You don't approach things like that. I believe that when you are promoting some programs, make sure that you engage with people. I like what We Share Abundance actually does. There is a guy there who always go live every day. There is no day he misses, unless maybe he's not around. But every day at 8 o'clock, he goes live and tell us the updates. Sometimes encourages us, because you always want to go there, because you know that you are going to get things, you understand things, and he brings value to us. And we can't leave him, because we stay there because he's always there. Value. But stay tuned, because I'm going to bring something from my perspective which I think can help you, so that you don't lose both of them. Because sometimes when you focus on the other one too much, you might lose the other one. But again, we will see. All right,
you might have a different business, but you get the idea of how to shift the debate from being money focused to being value focused. And don't forget, for every person, the value is different. Therefore, the same product can be presented in different value dimensions for different people. The goal should always be the same: offering your customers the best value for their money. This will make them loyal to you, only wanting to buy from you, even if you increase the prices. And that's because they are happy to pay more for what they perceive as better value. At this point, you should understand that there are ways you can generate value a single time and capitalize on it forever. For instance, when you write a book, or make an online course, or a YouTube video, or create music, you generate value once. However, the same product or service can be consumed by tens of millions of people forever, bringing you money continuously.
what people don't understand about YouTube, I think the other aspect is the fact that when you make a video, for example, about in South Africa, you make a video about Bitcoin in South Africa, maybe let's say you are using a language Zulu, not English, right? Are you aware that in the coming years, coming 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, right, that video that you made, it might make you some millions, not millions, maybe I'm too much, but some 100,000s, all right? Why? Because when Bitcoin begins to blow, when Bitcoin begins to be known, and also it's that Bitcoin begins to be used more and more, and it becomes the currency of the day, that video that you made 3 years ago, it might blow up because people will be running to that video, looking for a place where they will learn about Bitcoin, how to do this, how to do that, how to do it. Why? Because it's the time of that thing. It's the time of that is why you must not look at YouTube as now. Because it might happen that you get views in 2 years. Why? Because that thing that you were talking about in your area, in your country, it was not that much, But now people are opening their eyes. You are there to make them open their eyes. Just saying, don't look at things like now. Think of the future.
This is precisely what you should be looking for. Now let's understand how to offer value in a job. In doing a job, you have to please your superior by providing them the value they want in exchange for the money they are paying you. This might not always be the best way to make money and become wealthy, but our focus is on value provision for the sake of understanding. In doing a job, the best way to offer value is to become irreplaceable in your job. This can be done by mastering your craft, continuously improving your skills, and staying updated with industry trends and technologies ensures that you can consistently deliver high quality work that stands out from the crowd. Instead of being just an ordinary employee, you develop strong problem-solving skills, give effective solutions, and implementing them. In doing so, you have leadership qualities even without a formal titles. By doing all this, you become irreplaceable. In other words, if your boss wants to fire you, he simply cannot because he really needs you. You help him literally in everything, going beyond your designated responsibilities. This enables you to get leverage, allowing you to ask for a raise and a deserved promotion. What do you think? Can someone...
When it comes to you provide value, first point that I want to make is you must be also very careful that you don't provide value to such an extent that people end up using that to their advantage against you. Okay? Now, provide value. Now, also what will become best or what will become good, it is when you are doing that, providing value, providing all that you are providing in your mind. Don't do it because you are expecting to be promoted or for your salary to be raised. Don't do it for that reason, because you will be disappointed. And when you get disappointed, you are going to be demotivated. And when you get demotivated, you are going to down with whatever that you were doing. Do it because it's your passion. Do it because you love it. Because we all know people who are working, who are going to work, not all of them are enjoying what they are doing. It's not their passion. So when you do that, you are at your passion and you are doing it for value. All right? Do it because you like it, because you love it, not because you are expecting something, because you will be disappointed. All right? And also, don't allow yourself to be pushed to a point where people end up using that against you, because it's going to be a problem. All right? You will realize later that people were using you. And when you see you have wasted your energy, you would have been even far, but because of you were doing it for passion and you were blindfolded by that, and you were blindfolded by providing the value, and you didn't see, because guys, and also the people who are CEOs, who are managers, and all the people that are supposed to give you promotions, a raise, and everything, you might find them being jealous. Even if there are people in your work that can see the job that they are doing, and then they tell you, oh, that guy is so amazing, they will be jealous and not give you a raise or anything. But I believe that if you are doing it because it's your passion, it's something that you love, even if they don't do it, they don't give you promotion, salary, more salary, at least you will be doing it for love. You will be doing it because you love it. I know you will say to me, but what's the point of doing it for loving it? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Remember, guys, at least you will be happier because you are doing something that you love. But if you're doing it because you're expecting some raise salary, some promotions, whatever, it's gonna be a disappointment to you. Okay, now he spoke about money. Don't focus more, don't chase money, and also don't provide provide value. Right, I say balance it. Okay, now, one of the regrets that you will experience if you are still young and you are not doing something to get money for yourself, it is you are going to regret in the years to come, because you will regret that you didn't do enough to actually make money for yourself. You did not do enough to actually get to where you want to get in terms of financial freedom. Okay? In other words, that is why I'm using the word balance. Balance it. Find something that you are passionate about that you will do and enjoy giving value. Right? Obviously, the value thing that you give to people will bring you money. But don't neglect the money part. But don't focus on it more also. Now, the reason why I'm saying balance them, don't focus also more on your value giving, and then you end up people using you to make money out of you and not give you what they're supposed to be giving you or what is entitled to you. All right? It is good to give value, which I think that's what makes people money in these days, actually. That's what makes people money. They bring value to people and all of it. Just like channels, YouTube channels. You can look at every video that you stay into. Trust me, guys, I'm not talking about all these dancing videos because I don't know what value, but it's fine. Any video that is educational that you stay into, just like the one that you see on the screen, it is because it brings value to you. It brings something that it makes you to think. It makes you it triggers your mind to actually think and to there is something that it does to you. When you watch a video, you stay in it and you keep on watching it. It is because it brings value. That's why it ends up getting a lot of views, because that means a lot of people are relating to that video. Check now after the incident of the former president, Trump. People are making videos every day about that incident, and people are relating to those videos because it's something that is happening now. People, they are not interested only on the assassination, the gunshot, no, they want to see how it happened. And there are a lot of people who are making videos showing how it happened, what was the mistake, and stuff like that. That is why a lot of people watch those videos, because it brings value to them to understand more. Instead of people watching one video about it and conclude, they want to see how the things happen. For example, I will make an example. I was watching one of the videos of the same incident of Trump, right? And then there are buildings there. Building number 1, building number 2. I think there were 2, and also maybe others, but they were in the same place, right? You've got a sniper up there. The sniper that was beyond Trump, and then you've got another snipers, I think, on the other side. But on the place or on the building where the guy who took a shot was, there were no sniper there. There was no snipers. Now, chances are, oh guys, this is very important. Chances are, I'm not talking about Trump, but I'm giving you an example of that. When you watch other things, then you get to understand certain things. When you, then I I thought maybe the other sniper, because there was a building over here, there was a building over here, there is a sniper behind Trump, there is that guy who wants to shoot the president, the former president, right? Now the guy who is here, maybe he saw the guy, but he didn't think he's the guy who wants to shoot Trump, because he went up he went on top of the building, right? And then the guy maybe thought it was a sniper, maybe because he was expecting to have a sniper there, all right? And then when the shot went off, maybe that thing came in their ear and said, you know what, maybe I think that guy is not a sniper, and then maybe he took a shot. I'm just saying to you, all right, that value is very important, guys, all right? So please, guys, when you go out there looking for money, don't go as far as you will end up destroying people's lives, making people miserable because you are trying to get some whatever that you want to get. Ladies and gentlemen, please like the video, share the video, do what you have to do. I love you. Take care of yourself, and you have a fantastic day. You can go and check his video. As I've shown you before, guys, it's Financial Freedom Care over the KE, and then the title is Stop Chasing Money, Provide Value Instead. Thank you for watching. You have a good day.